My wedding was going great, until the bar mirror revealed what my mother-in-law tried to do to me. My new mother-in-law slipped a clear liquid into my champagne when she thought no one was watching. And the crazy part? She smiled and walked away like she'd just fixed her lipstick. That's when I realized this wasn't wedding drama, this was something darker. My heart was pounding, but my brain went into this weird calm mode. I kept thinking, why would she do that? What did I ever do to her? I grabbed her name-carded glass and switched it with mine. I remember my hands shaking while everyone else laughed and took pictures like nothing was happening. And deep down, I already knew. If she was willing to drug me on my wedding day, she wasn't just trying to make a point. She was trying to make sure I didn't walk out of that reception conscious. 5 minutes later, she comes back to the table. Perfect makeup, perfect smile, acting like the world's sweetest mother-in-law. And I just sat there staring at the glass in front of her, the one she thought was mine. When she stood up to give her toast, I realized I wasn't even scared anymore. I felt weirdly angry. Angry that she pretended to love her daughter. Angry that she tried to ruin the happiest day of Sarah's life. She raised my glass, took a long drink, and the room applauded. And I just watched her, trying to figure out how someone could hate me enough to do this, but love her child enough to hide it. 2 minutes later, the mask slipped. Her smile twitched. Her hand shook. I remember thinking, this is it. This is where everyone finally learns who she really is. She tried to stand up, but her legs buckled. Guests panicked. Sarah was crying. Everyone was confused. Everyone except me. I walked to the bar, pulled out the vial I'd taken from her purse during the chaos, and told the bartender, call the police. Someone was drugged. Saying it out loud felt unreal, like I'd stepped into someone else's life. When I told Sarah what happened, her face went pale. She asked why her mother would ever do that, and hearing myself say, because she didn't want me to marry you, broke something in both of us. The paramedics confirmed the liquid was a heavy sedative. The police reviewed the footage. Every second of it showed exactly what she'd done. No excuses, no misunderstandings. Just the truth she'd been hiding behind fake smiles and welcome to the family speeches. She woke up in the hospital to handcuffs, and as awful as it sounds, I didn't feel guilty. I felt relieved. Relieved that I trusted my instincts. Relieved that Sarah finally saw the person her mother had become. And relieved that I walked out of that reception alive. 3 months later, she took a plea deal. 2 years. And Sarah didn't visit her once. And here's what I learned. Sometimes the people who smile the hardest are hiding the ugliest intentions. And the moment you choose to trust your eyes over someone's performance, that's the moment you save yourself.